All right, you guys, welcome back to the next part of this build series, if you will. This one we're gonna be wrapping. We're gonna be kind of capturing the process along the way for Taylor's progress and what it takes to prep a car to get wrapped. I don't know if you guys have ever needed to know that or if you wanna know that, but in this one, we are gonna wrap the Lexus, and I'm gonna be taking everything apart in preparation for that. And if you think I'm in the same outfit as last video, it's because I am, mind your business, same day. But this is the next part of that update. But yeah, in case you didn't know, or if you ever wanted to know, when you wrap a car, generally most wrappers like it to be disassembled as much as possible. If you get it done at the house, that's something you'll wanna look into. If you get it done in a shop, obviously they do everything they need to make sure that it's good. But in this case, I think we're going to take these door handles off. We're gonna take the side skirts off. We're probably gonna take this gas cap off, the rear bumper, rear lip. What else? I might put it up on jack stands. Take all the wheels off. Headlights and tail lights also come out. Those help a lot. I think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, it might be beneficial for me to take this front grille out too. Help him get as many corners available to him as possible. The reason being, like I said just now, because of how seamed up these pieces are, when you take these out, he can wrap around that fender, get the headlight back in there, and it looks like you never even have any edges. You don't ever have to worry about it, which is what we did on the Mustang. Both times we took the Mustang completely apart, and that's what we're gonna do on the Lexus, and make sure I'm not forgetting anything. And yeah, that's it. I'll check back in with you guys when I get a bunch of this taken apart, and I'll show you guys when we get to that point. See you in a second. All right, you guys, we have made progress on the car. That took a little more work than I was actually expecting it to, but we've determined between me and Taylor on FaceTime, this should be good enough, you guys. We took the front grille out, the front headlights, front bumper, took these two beauty pieces out on both sides. Both side skirts are gonna be these long pieces here. The gas cap does not come off, but typically if you can take this off, it's beneficial to do so. This wing will be coming off. All four taillights came out, rear lip pieces, license plate, and I believe that's it. We determined that because I'm wrapping this white, these door handles probably don't have to come off. He can take it and he can get them pretty tight without needing to take them off. We believe the mirrors are gonna have to come off, and these little guys here are gonna have to come off. My windshield sprayers, those are probably also gonna have to come off, but we've got the wrap roll here, alcohol and some wipes, our little goodie table of parts over there. But yeah, you guys, we determined that this rear bumper probably does not have to come off because the only seam that you have on this rear bumper is going to be this gray piece along the middle here, and then this little seam right here is the only seam on either side that's going to be an issue, but he thinks that that's going to be fine, so we didn't worry about it. But that, you guys, is how you prep for this. I got my lights along the walls either side, so we can have plenty of room, plenty of light. We should have plenty of materials to get this part done. But yeah, you guys, if you're ever wondering, that's how you prep a car for wrapping. We determined that the wheels don't have to come off. He should have plenty of room on the fenders to do the wrap without having to take the wheels off. I was gonna put it in the air, but we don't think it's necessary. And I think we're ready for wrap. So, figured I'd update you guys, show you guys what we got going on as far as how we prep for doing these things. And the next thing we're gonna be showing you is some progress once he's made some on getting the car wrapped. And I'll see you guys when we do that.
I go on tangents when I'm high motivational geeker, real bass slut, turn it up, I'm tryna flip the speaker. I'm smoking top shelf, you smoking whatever was cheaper, and I'm still going up, even if the climb is steeper. I climb is steeper. Even if the climb is steeper.
All right, you guys, we're back. This is day, what are we at? Like 2, 3? 3. Technically? 4? Day 4, you guys. I have not been updating you guys throughout this process because truthfully, it's kind of a slow roll until we start piecing everything back together. Also, I like to let Taylor rock out while he's zoned in. At day 4, we've pretty much got the entire car wrapped. We're actually down to just the top of the trunk and the hood. as far as the actual body goes. And then we've got the front bumper and the door handles and the rear wing and mirrors. And then we're all the way done. But I did want to give you guys an update. It's not a big change. That's part of the reason I haven't updated you guys, is because it's not a ginormous change. As you guys can see here, Taylor's about to rock on the hood. But this is original paint. This is the new wrap. It's like a, I guess, Arctic white? Ice
frost white.
Frost white, whatever you guys want to call this. But it's a bright white versus a off-white, kind of like a pearlescent off-white. And that's what I was going for, so I'm super hyped about it. But we got the roof done. Like I said, we just got to do the top of the trunk. Taylor actually put a piece on the back already. And we're going to seam the top of this edge. So the top needs to get done. Couple skirt pieces. Got the rear lip. And then the front lip and the front bumper are all that's left as far as the accessory pieces in the wing. And then from there, all he's got to do is grab these mirrors and these handles, which, if you guys don't know much about wrap, ironically, these small pieces are like the most challenging to tackle. It's going to take Taylor a little bit to just get the mirrors and leave them functioning. That's the other thing, is we kind of try to wrap it in a way that's like, you leave the functionality. But also, Taylor told me that cup handles are kind of like, they're a bit of a bitch, because you got to get up in that cup and make sure that everything functions right, but also looks good. Other than that, though, we've got everything good. Taylor does, excuse me. But these little trim pieces, the roof, the whole body is coming along, you guys, and I am fired up. It's pretty fired. So I just wanted to update you guys. This is day 4. Again, though, just like with Mike, Taylor's coming over after work, so he's not getting full days. Otherwise, we'd be a little bit further along. But yeah, officially this is day 4, but unofficially I still think this is like day 3. So it takes about a week. It takes usually about a week to get through a car's wrap. On the Mustang, it took a little longer because we were doing even less time in between each time. So there would be days that he missed, or he was busy, or whatever the case may be. So it took a little bit longer, but on this one, we're rocking out. He's busy next week, so he's trying to get it done this week, and it takes about 5-ish days to a week. Yeah. Depends on how much time you put into it. If you got full days at it, you got probably 5. But if you got like these partial days, it's probably about 6 or 7. But it's coming along, you guys, and I'm pretty hyped. Taylor's rocking, we're making progress, and I'll update you guys again when we probably finish. I probably won't update you guys again until we finish, and then we'll get some beauty shots of it when it's all done, and that'll be another update, you guys. That'll be update number 2 of potentially 3. I'm not sure yet. You'll have to subscribe and stay tuned for that. But this is the update number 2. Bodywork's done, check, and wrap will be done this week, and potentially a 3rd one. I'm excited. So I'll see you guys in the next clip when we get it all done and I get to show you guys out in the light. Peace. All right, you guys, this is the final reveal portion of this video. I don't even know what day this is. I think we're at a week total of doing the wrap, but Taylor just finished yesterday, and like I said in the previous clip, he's kind of been piecing it all together. So it's kind of like what Mike did, where they didn't really have full days to attend to it. So he actually knocked it out in like 3 days. I give him 3 days. He'd probably tell you 4. But it's finally finished, guys, and it looks nice. Mike's work came out really good in the wrap. The wrap came out incredibly good. And without further ado, I want to show you guys the latest and greatest version of the Lexus. Here it is.
Basking in this afterglow of power, feeling like I'm chosen in the strike of the dead hours. It's the fear that leaves you frozen in the corner of your mirror. Shadow stands and softly whispers every thought that comes to mind. Just of the mind, you're slowly slipping in that murder, red wrong, backwards speaking serpent tongues. A detriment I have become throughout the land. You'll hear it song, bring no bullshit to my feet. I rock the cradle of the beast, never knowing who I am. It's the master of mistake. Feel the creep of the bugs as they crawl under skin. I guess these evil thoughts into your mind. Now watch my way begin. Hallucinations, mass devastation. No soon be tasting.
That's the latest reveal. That's how it's looking. It looks amazing. I couldn't be happier. I think the bright white or ice white, Arctic white, whatever color you want to call it, it's technically gloss white, but I like the straight white. I don't like the eggshell. I am happy with the straight white. And as you guys can see, Mike's portion of the job was all cleaned up. I mean, as good as a 99 is gonna get for your fenders. Fenders are clean, all the rust spots are all cleaned up. And all the rust spots are cleaned up on the roof line, the front of the hood, but we also cleaned up the rear arches, no rust on the rear arches.
There was a couple dings here in the rear bumper area and the rear of the quarter.
Dent came out perfect. I mean, you can't even tell it was there. Bumper looks great. A few other things we replaced on this thing. I'm trying to think of everything. There was a few things when we disassembled for wrap that we noticed that could be replaced, and while it was all taken apart, I went ahead and did that. One being like the tail light, or the license plate lighting, replaced the lights on those. Side markers on the front bumper were cracked. I replaced those. Couple brackets. I'll actually show you. On the bumper here, this was popping out a little bit, and it was because the brackets had broken off, and we got new brackets, riveted those on so it holds strong. Took a few of the screws that had rust on the surface, I put them in a drill, ran a sanding block over them, so now they're somewhat, you know, polished, I guess, again. But guys, it came out great. I'm ecstatic about it. I think Mike's really happy with his work. Taylor killed it again. Taylor's super happy with his work. I'm ecstatic with how it came out. And yeah, guys, that's another update on the GS. There might be another one. I don't know. We'll see. If there is, you'll see it next week. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed as much as I do. Maybe if I can get it to a point where I like it, I might bring it out to shows, let the Mustang take a break. I don't know. Don't get too excited about that one. Might add a little more camber, who knows. We'll see what happens, but this has been another update. Appreciate you guys tuning back in, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Never scared of the